At the Bettye Sculpture Ranch near Johnson City, Texas, abstract art courts Mother Nature in an unlikely dance of right angles and hill country curves. Here, rust and metal greet earth and sky, striking a fragile bargain between art and life. Among these modern masterpieces stands a single recognizable shape true to nature in form, but supported by a skeleton of steel. It may be all metal, but some skilled artistic hand gave this chrome creature a spark of life. And far across Texas, another mirror image of animal anatomy is being born. It will be a difficult delivery marked by blue flame and the pains of labor. And it will happen in the dead of the night.
I'm not ever what people expect. I'm not what the fabrication shops expect. I'm not what the supply shop expects. Most women who welded all grew up with brothers and fathers and who weld. I had no experience. I'd never seen anybody weld when I went to my first class.
Now, if women aren't supposed to wield a welding torch, somebody forgot to tell Bettye Turner. Truth is, she's more midwife than metal worker, and this morning, before even the earliest bird gets breakfast, Bettye sets about delivering another enormous creature into the world. All she needs is a lot of chrome and a little women's intuition.
I draw a lot, but I don't do blueprints at all. This evolves. I work very intuitively. And the more I surrender to the creative process and don't talk mentally. One of the reasons I work very early in the morning is it's before my own brain starts chattering. I like to come out here having not talked to anybody and listen to music with no words, because that lets me listen to the piece. And the more I listen to its spirit and work intuitively, the better the work. And when I'm really in the groove, I feel like it makes itself.
Piece by piece, a shining giant rises from the center of Bettye Turner's studio. The bull's imposing shape is unmistakable, from hooves of steel to horns of glinting silver. Somehow, in all these bright chrome pieces, Bettye saw the powerful spirit of a Texas longhorn and a few reflections of herself.
Very quickly, they start talking to me. I mean, I'm not hearing voices in the shop, but they develop a personality very quickly, and I feel responsible for them and to them. They usually bring a lesson to me about my life, and I have to kind of figure out what it is. It's a real spiritual kind of experience. Once I finish them, though, whatever they've taught me or whatever I've learned about myself doing them is finished. It's not about me anymore. They own themselves. They have life of their own.
Bettye shares a deep connection with her animals, a sort of love found only between creator and creation. Even so, she knows their time together is short. This longhorn wasn't made to live in an artist's studio or gallery. Sooner than later, it must wander onto the wide-open pastures.
The transition to having them here and putting them out is really kind of a goodbye. It's like watching a kid go away from home. It's kind of bittersweet. I miss them. I have to go to the Bettys pretty often to visit them, and I miss them. Okay.
Night after long night of work, Bettye Turner's latest masterpiece finds a new home and a new life at the Bettye Sculpture Ranch. Bettye says she can't imagine a better setting for her artwork than this, a place where human creativity can pay homage to nature for untold centuries, outliving the ages under a Texas sky.
The Bettye Sculpture Ranch is the perfect place for my animals and for me. It is a wonderful artistic community that has become a second home. It's where I feel them become most themselves. I feel their spirit breathe the most. I'm an artist. I have a great imagination, and I cook up really good fantasies, and it is beyond my best fantasy.
Thanks for hopping in and traveling with us. Now click the subscribe button for more videos like the one you just saw.